Now, I want to introduce you to the behavior of radiations when they get into a magnetic field. So now we want to look at behavior of radiations in a magnetic field. Of course, for the word behavior, it can be written without you or with you, depending on the kind of English of a given country that you have used. So the behavior in a magnetic field, expect to have there the North Pole and the South Pole. So when you have a radioactive source, this is the source. When radiations move, this is north and this is south. It's a magnetic field. One, the beta particles, given their charge, they are deflected towards, these are beta particles. They are deflected towards the North Pole, given their charge. And then the alpha particles are deflected towards the South Pole. Alpha particles. And because of their positive charge. And then for the gamma rays, we say they have no charge. So since they have no charge, they are not deflected. They go through peacefully without any deflection. These are gamma rays. They have no charge. So even in a magnetic field, for them, they are not deflected. Beta particles to the North Pole, alpha particles to the South Pole, gamma rays are not deflected when they get to a magnetic field. So that is the behavior when radiations get into a magnetic field. What do I mean a magnetic field? That's where we have magnets, and the magnets are made of a North Pole and a South Pole. So when you put beta particles next to a magnet, they will be deflected towards the North Pole, and when you get them towards, when you get alpha particles towards a magnet, they will be deflected towards the South Pole, while gamma rays cannot be deflected. Now, someone would be having a question that where can you see those radiations from? These radiations here are observed in what we call radiation detectors. They are observed in what we call radiation detectors. And the radiation detectors include the Geiger-Müller tube. Sometimes it's called a GM tube, Geiger-Müller tube. Geiger-Müller is the name of the person who invented the machine. And then they can also be seen in the cloud chambers. There, we can see this radiation. So if someone would have a question that now, how do you see the beta particles? How do you see alpha particles? And how do you see gamma rays? They are seen in what we call the radiation detectors. And an example is the Geiger-Müller tube and the cloud chambers, which include Wilson's cloud chamber and the diffusion cloud chamber. So you can see those radiations. That's how they are seen, and that's how their behavior is observed